The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
Ric Flair.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A second down throw for Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to be fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. On play action, Richardson. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Cougar 19. 18, rep. 18, rep. Cup 19. Cup 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Raymond going to return it, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. On play action, Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball.
That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their 1st points of the game.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Ready up.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Now Richardson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Check, Panther.
Throwing is Richardson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
15.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Each quarterback. First and 10. To throw is Goff. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Richardson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
3rd and 5. Here's Richardson. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing on second down. Richards, that's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 95 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Goff in the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On first down, it's Goff. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Maverick! What's up?
This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
2 for 1! 2 for 1! Shell! Super! What's up?
Throwing here is Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal. To throw is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ready, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Here we go, here we go. Go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Break. 7 Pirates. Let's go. Hunt.
Richardson to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 12 yards there, and a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The motion man here is Mitchell. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Lions all their 1st time out. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the 2nd half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And this one is picked off. It's Juju Brents. And the Colts will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
In motion comes Pittman. On first down, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is brought in. And he will go all the way. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 96 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now, for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll only get down to around the 42. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go!
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
19 Lion. 18 Red. 18 Red.
From the gun, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll take this to the 13.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. His kick is perfect. And the Lions will tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down on what will be... So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go check, go check.
They'll stick to the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Check, hurt, hurt. Hey, check that, street, hut, hut.
Throwing is Richardson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts first down.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
60 Maverick.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Third down and 9. Richardson. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. When you talk about impacting the game in all areas, this guy's having himself a ball game.
Go.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. This is Intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll keep it on the ground. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock them back to the 7.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
2 for a 66.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. How fast do I want to score and give my opponent a chance to answer? So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Hold on. Check.
Now, Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 2nd and inches. A run with Gibbs. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. They'll drop to throw. Pass completed is St. Brown. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Here's Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. The Lions call their first timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll run here. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Montgomery. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first down.
Mustang 19. Here we go, set. Street. Hey, smash Bronco. Dragon 60. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.